year ye bo ho ka adan da so je no de abusua dofunu I know abusua dofunu I know grofo ka but ye omieni komo kakra for just a few minutes before councillor Betnas no be wuro grofo do ye pa but me nyini se nipa na tiase a ye do no sa don reach mensa kakra tabi bia wo a wo social media animal warranty single room at social media on second before we get into what we want to get into. Let's share this one. Mienche. Okay, enti krata ya mensa kan ya na me kasa em say wo nsa hie bi nsa kan bi wo hie bi. Very simple, let's share this one. Yembe sakra barbos se nipa ne ba ye de bro. Gana hodo nti yanke ya no nto da. Krata na senti aye da so. O say let's wage war against befitting barrier. Dem na mtro krata nka me kasa let's wage war against elaborate funeral. But we'll be letting you know. Also, instead, let's encourage befitting living. What kind of news no bomb boy? Yan sorry ni yan kuntia esiye a edimu so bi awu ni yesie no. Yamma sia yesie no enimu. Yamma adaka ye de ne tum no ne bo onye den. Yamma ayi no nye krabehwe obi wuni ansie ne ye a minim ne ye tro no ka se opon bampo eno de obi okwa ye bi atu ko to sasem I know and I'm not against that one but ya na kwan ye fa so ye no hey bibi say dini peti ase ye kai no de so not ase okay ti ma me hwe ne a letter tro for no tro na me hwe me kama no ntum kra na me mankoka bibi efiri mi ameyam. A letter from the late mother to her son. Mami bi awu. Okwa asamando no. Krata otro de bre ne ba otiase. Eno na ye kinkan. Otro bre no 3 days after her burial. Mami ni wu ya yesie no nansa chiri. Na minim sensamanfo to me tro letter. Ana okay. Again, let me shut up my mouth. My mouth, shut up your mouth. My mouth, shut up your mouth. And read that it is. Letter said, dear son, I want to know why I died like a poor woman when I have a son like you. They say me who nientia. Be woo a here fu. Be woo say obey here ni. I will bra me wo ba biti se wo. My son, I wanted to bless you before I died. Na pese me shira wan san me wu. But I have gone with my blessings. So, me the ministry ni nyina call. Hey, my meal to me the course I okay. My breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner was one of my challenges. My teacher said, "You are near no bedi and pay we enyumre." Then how can say ne dadwene kakraka pa no. When I was alive, biti pa ye ne nie. But you spent money to cook all types of food, meat, and different types of drink on my burial day. What's it here? The tears and the comedy me baby ya, biti pa ye kesi nyina ne aduane amedi. Wan fi me, aso me wuye no. O peje sika ya bo no belt ni mu duru. Enuane ensa ni aye nom ni aye nom, ni awia ni awe, ni afia ni afi. Ubo hoka de bebre ebe yi ase. My son, you chose to spread and wrap my dead body with costly fragrance. I say, oh, you know. Ah, what the perfume and ye be to go through who come, may that perfume none boarding. When I was using granite oil as my favorite cream, and so bra metiasieno. In kwa mesra mpone bome. Na be den katie mu anwen, nkatie, anwa achimfiri nkatie no. And na me desra. Sanse nku na me nibi. You dress my corpse with an expensive cloth. If no wouldn't to man boarding pa and the kata me who sees you free. But it was difficult for you to buy me a wrapper when I was alive. Metiasia no. Ayi ke nsu abere, ke bulu, ropopo. Kakra me dibi simasene kura na ne to eyeden. Me ho tete propra e obra na me woba etesawo. When my corpse was in the mortuary, you came to check on me from time to time. You came about my corpse than when I was alive. Why? Okay. Mami let a bro for you. We will have mentiase. Tell your children no so na make kind. What you say bra na emu no. E che kolebu mortuary. E che rage hospital mortuary. Ansan ye bekwa kosie no. Ne bay nya daje ba besrefunu no betwe. Mortuary men bribe wotua de amom. Anan no nya bribe. E appreciation. Wotua de maom. Mo mutwi funu ba bonten mo hwe. Se ma mi funu yi e hye hwa. Ma mi funu yi ense ya. Ma mi funu yi nanimu mo aye. Ba bi nkopro e. Ada ye besie no no. Oda mpaso a enkogumanimu asiana. Sa na mami ebisa ne bay. Also, the most painful thing is the kind of expensive coffin you put my corpse in when I was living in an uncompleted house. Mami tiase, edaya no tim, yensin wie, afanfa bi, ena no tim. Paint ye bi nka ho. Yem plaster kra, ayese hweso ma me for dan. Mami dan no tim, efa ba bi kra ye moso. Ena wo tim no obresa na nsusu gu nanum. Enso wuye, o se ade ba ko ye ne ye ne se. The bay disike mu oduru koto funa daka. Pa abodene. No the besi mami. Otwane letter no so. When you were young, I starved for you to eat and be satisfied. Ebrawo me wo nge we abofra no. Me ma me chime yem kom se ne wo benya aduane adi no amen. I wore one cloth in order to provide enough clothes for you. Me before to makro atade cross se ne amesi busika no. I thought you would take care of me when I grow old. Na madwene ye me se me yi we nyina me hwew ama wo sia fifiri. Na da cho behwe ma me sia tutu. Me nyina na me ka so behwe me. You completed the house, painted it and cleared the compound in 1 week just to celebrate my corpse. You wu there. Eda na ne ensin wie ya mete ne mantwe ba bi no. Utumrika kope sika. Ebesi dan ni wie. Apeanti who twa no wayere paint wayere kama sani amanfo beja wo yi a wo wanim bete na de aje wo fans o me yi ase. Now you wrote a tribute to me saying, Mama, I love you so much, rest in peace, when I died with a broken heart. Wo begina yi ase asa nkrofo ne nema ya omtwotwo kan obi wu a yenka no ho asembone asempa nkwa na mo kan no no utro obi be kan na kama Jina domanim kinkan tribute ka trom se ma me do. Awo bra mi wu no na me kuma na bubu broken heart mo kan no twi sen. Na ne awode ye me matete ma me kuma ye me ya sa ya we na me de ko owom. Enso nipa nim de so ohuni aye. Finally, my son, I wrote this to remind you that there is no other person that loves a child like a father and a mother. May God forgive you. Please share this. Oh, I'm going to let another baby. Or person about it. Say, Obi bia da ni ho a odo eba esen enane agya owo. Eno de medwene ho ahwe say no kra. Obi bia da ni ho a odo esen ma me ne papa. Well, bi do sen ma me ne papa. Anya hwe Kristo do sen ma me ne papa. When your mother and your father forsake you, e urade enobejo. Ma me let your tro ni ti aka me koma me ne odi ho nkomo ne se. But who said no crab wom? Sasem we cost Ghana, papa. A cost other African countries, papa. Ye GDA se a year casiemo. Ye GDA se funadaka ne board dinamo. Ye GDS fans aye jebra nkrofo abe yi abejayen yo bambam bana ohene wo tutuntuma. Yo onyo hene krada no tutuntuma bi a ontutu bi da. Na aduane heavy. Hotel car heavy. Girls heavy. Boys heavy. And son, oh, ukokan toko no ne de bebo. Mami se ne ye ne ya ne se. Otiase na nka kakra bi obedi keko. Me bi se o. When was the last time I was raw mami we krase? And I born be ye. When was the last time I was raw papa we krase? And I ko winsen into what na jeje mu. Di wagya ne wonani. A wo twuro no. Akwasi ada bia akotena so dem awurade shiram awurade shiram. Wanya no first and aka we expect na ma. I'm telling you. Na me hunu aye me dada. Me de be ya ne ankom di ne na ebe ye ne yenwa kakra momu ni na ne wawu onim katawto. Owu a wawu. Awurade mfa ne kransie ye ya mompa ye mafunu ya mompa ye na awurade hwe no so. Ya mompa ye na awurade dabi. Owu a wawu. Owu a wawu. After death, judgment there wo ho. Nemo wa moa no enti mesre wo bibisa. Boso me enye so onya kakra gu botom anamboa. Oton ade o makola. Oton ade o kwan chen ba bi ese soro ho na kotena ba bi fufuri. O kra ye den, o bompa boam shoe shine. We teacher kire wade, o tra de boso me etu aka. O ye djuma radio ni TV. Ehi na wo wakatua ne nso de. But anka me de menyaaya on saka na oyi wo tight awurade de no a ya tutusu dudu na uwi a yu ma me no papa de. Eto de bi anya osika nkwan so po no hia wo. Utumi kokosra awom de omotena ase. Etwi mako bi de ko bi kakra atwi mu na mo tena ase to nsa didi ya o se ne kra na ba ne ho wi ase me hu se obi chim ewo a ne koma ne kra ne bibia di sa ba na chi anya hwe ohome timi ba kodwo no waye me sei e kan sem bebre o mi enka wo foyo na ye ntwan mu mu ngu ansa wada ne benkum so onom hwe enye ye. And when me call Trust Hospital and me can wa the other day say doctors consulting room anim ho me hu enipa ba ko mienu miensa enan enum a o ma queue ya twen ne akohunu doctor na papa panyin ba ko wo ma o se singlet na o hwe ni tinyu hwe na enum ani mfie na ko anim kama na drink bi mu ode ya to ba ko ama papa yi na papa na twe drink na sani o tafre na no ebo no to no bo na no sade na ye na I'm say radin shira na oto ade ma papa yi eduru sa point no a enye ulimozin no no mu patwi o enkomo kakra betina se ni wadi kwaku wadwum ko tesen kwaku enkrani kumasi abrabo tesen kwaku ya hwa ohusu yi o ye wo ha ye bo mpa ma o ye tawachi woni ni di nkomo keke be ya koja na fuom wawie madi etina se a show ma were ho a we be sana se me de bi ansani uska ya me bosum biam de ska kokoma e de no mpe omso om hie sika m de akoma o de bi o na aka wa ye sika nkwan no hie won pese om hunu wanim won pese om ne udi nkomo one person no tena se kakra na yehwe wa na o dress ya de fin kran bai afa utuka yi kopa ka o girlfriend ni maami krom e de koje fans ade o maami krom ko ha na ye de o pese o ware ge ya o koti wani ma koje fans kakra nti o kwa uye odin ye o nsako o nan ko obi bia ko kama na maami fo ye ama o fans e o trima ye o de what score 3 points ye twa correct we ofinkran ne bai sani otien de ne nsem obi na dwuma ne de ye momyemfa baba we ma no ware de bai kura wadu na ware mfi ye ne be ma osisi a waje o 3 points that is fine enti se hofo no mpo hia ne ye fese ni age watuma ada na nko ma me no papa ho rom so mfa nyom 3 points kakra enya bibia ne bo odin sa no hia o yemba na ba won kran na wa be fie da no efe esa akura kotena dam ase no ne na afọ to se na mba ne ba mo ehunu me bre no ho me ba no se kura nko tore bi o mu di nko no mitie oye electrical engineering wo Kwame Nkrumah suapon no mu na papa kan with pride Because I said, engineer be correct to be as out. Putting grand high and found your way. Our papa believes in a bunny electrical engineer, and Uncle TBC account grass. So why am I saying all this when you can NyameSompa? NyameSompa papa when you account. The wager and own. Now, pie watcha whom I nyamai, Ebia Nawa, Quang Alpha to treat your wolf and your papa. And it's a commandment with a promise. Now, worry, Ewasa, see, so you want to live long? Yankasa papa no monsan on kaho. Papa, you need to miss a crap, papa. Yankasa, mamma, Natalia Tetia on kaho. Show some love. The more we do out of it. Already, why? Also, my mama and papa and Cassa won't so we. Okay, abusia ya mompae na ya sase finfinfin but anya hwe nyame moaye ya mesunsun kronkron etudwumade sha wonsa yesere se boaye speak to us and speak through us fa bibia numum awie kire no masedane no nyam nyina nka Kristo yada wase Jesus Christ dimu amen. Nimni enti amanfo se asema make me man microphone. It is a maybe sour. This time I enjoy talking to Matthew for our folks. Then Tina Crawford treat your mamma and papa no say. Let's get talking. Based on this letter framing, to see a meeting ni papa come yenu and send no myself. Then Tina Crawford treat on my wolf for send treat our fool. Here we are cutting sorry them see assume NyameSompa papa. Mamento onka. Ye bibina mama ye bibina papa ye. Ananti asie bi ni yenya. Premise Abri. Salete ya mama tro the command the bay free baby away akama koma pa. Amani ebe yakra. Let's do this in the first part. From 020-822-7270 020-822-7270 055-058-2982 055-058-2982 Owa dwene mu denti enema etriti enam say denti na ye believe in elaborate funeral na nipa te ase a ye mfa hwe mwa no owu a ye de sika nyina koye yi e wa homa so Yehu asumdwe nkan udin ene awo. Nka wo ni wajuma pa wo ye. Evangelist Franklin Katafi Kofrodi Ascore. Bema Kofrodi aboko de sofo. Oh nyame adum papa ye wo nyame hira wo fi wase. Ni onu efe nyame hira. Amen. Fa bi ejina ebi wo wa asori a okọ ni Bible bi okọ ni akakenze wa wofo ye baifo. Enu a no ni maami ana se ni papa atutankuom. Mammy specially, or see, mammy a bay for an one. The papa phone the blue na one and share aquala, no a giant no got to the mammy so. Maybe we are here, not one moon, no, what's not in check. It's after one share in the said it papa and show. It's your no some petter or bebois de papano. It's me my dream to minimum. Matthias, may that see brave. You are home so. Evangelist, that's it. Yadase no adwen se achese asofo yi ene adifo yi eguso kan sem bi se nkrofo trim amanu nto ma me no papa no wato ma jejem ei yenhwe ni yo ahoma se ho asomdwe nkan onu FM ni odin ene ne awo
Auntie Matilda.
Mammy won't put me to say.
I don't know where you pa.
Garnet you.
Yo, Papa. Yamisra mo.
Amen.
Momonde boa mo boa ye hono. Yamisra mo papa.
Amen.
Ai niesia. Ebinumu enhwe wa awofo ne se. Eno na papa na odi kan no. Minimo bi amame no wa wonye so se nan. Na nkole nyine nyame adom. Omo nyine nya dwuma paye. Omo nya ware panso. Ba ko pa bo bi okoye keke. Yes, o maame ye beifuo.
Oh.
Da. Me so maame ni wu no. Owu ye no. Omo nsi ho.
Hey.
Omo nsi ho ambehye. Ti se osofo de ka kire wo se. O maame owu wo me beifuo. O maame na eje wo.
Yehowa.
Enti omo de betu maame na nim na maame ne ka se. Me nye beifuo na me nti nya mo da. Enam so maame de benya yare. Mama mini femu wiye. Manu so esi na si bepem nne. Enti bebre so gina ayi nkofo na yekochi wo mo so no. Onya sempa de bia masema me kan se. Osofo wo haw. Me so so me wo haw. Enti no ye nyina ye de haw no beko nyame ani.
That's right.
Me mechi eti pa de la like beko mi ko to jeni ma bom paye.
That's right.
Da na ne to so mienu ni se. Obi awo ne ba onsine ne hye ne da na wakokora bomu na wabiri wabomu no oni do bi adema wo nyame ambem no wantie nyame asem a ontumi hyew afi do baka ma wo na so me ba nhye me iti se nyina ye be ba kwa hye ye ma ya biri wabomu na yakokora bomu no ye ma so ba be hye ye nyame isira obebre
amen amen waka asemo achinchi ani ye maya yenhwo ye tieni ahwe ye mana. Honestly, foundation, if the foundation be destroyed, sasase na koda na ni anka wanimu a ubenyini na ayonkofa be yadin yenhwo ne wa ha yehu asomdwe nkan onu FM ne udin ene ne awo
nkan so ye kan si le gwa na msa ya bita
Steven Pato ma oni so kakra ne ntu nkan ye
Madam Asena Mapa Muye Eboa Omagana. Na kakra mi so menem ni se. Ni se Bible say kwani wu te kramaso. Obu ho no ma wa wo di baba asase we so. O kasempa. E wo ni baba bu nda bia odum ni ba no. Na sa nu mi na odum no fri na koda be mu bedum no sa ti e kodu da bia. Na ye ka cho so ma mi wo ye beifo. Wo sa o menye beifo. Na so asema wo efu enum eba no enye sanso akora no so ente bu ho no ko pa bo ye ka che uma mi na eye wo so ono so on mi bi se mu ye se oye mu wo kwa ben so ebu ho no ma wa koda be mu a odum wo enye yi ma wo be pressa no eno so ka ho na se so bi ka che se mi na eye wa e so wo bi sa no ye because asem na ka ti nyina eye djuma wo so ente ye wo eye djuma wo so de se uma mi na eye wa ebet na yampa na so yesa so bisa well enti say woman ba asase we yes yen ka sempa kromo
right
so yen ka sempa kromo because ni ebi atimida ni papa ni mama na minye because am papa so wa so ni ba na misimba be ko school kapa no ma wo so ka kem se me ni bobra pa ni anya dia met na ko school embe
aden no wa ye ombo ne ben
o si
na wa ye ombo ne ben ti no mka asase
wa e boni ben bo wo ifa omo se manyi dodo nti anya dia met na hwe mo si ye nya titiwa na ono osa no anu na che so mo hwe mo so o want me anko dan se si ami no kese se bibi ba mi na ya mo frem enti mi so mi fa sade no hwe mi mo se o maka we che mi ne se nti wa ho mi hwe mo se ma hwe mo se na wo akwara wo mi hwe awofo na so ya awofo so ye hwe ye no kasa
Matiase
that's mi da wasi
na nyamisa what is all the ache nyamisa ne wa homa so hu asundwe nkan onu FM ni yes mama udin yene ne awo
Pacho ye fremi kuku mi freshi nyanyano
yo kuku a nyanyano Garnet yo
Pacho me de me jin say life haba because nyanyano hana me hono juma omudiano no obi tumi ton de papa sa say no de sie ni papa ye ni kesie Send your by fans. Oh, where you there? Say about me dreams for your baby. Me dreams for your life. The time situation I have, Chromo have particular. Yeah, shepe. Send a Viva say. The way you there, a fool. And number you would say they are new. Yeah, so you send your mappa. To me, say a life.
Do you support our life? No, young crop 4 years and son or bra. One shiny mammy and shiny papa bro motiase, but a yen yan is a pen, only on me agony.
Oh, maybe I mean support it.
Okay.
Maybe I mean, you cry, and they were Friday. Me could be no quay Juma. Minister time.
Oh, I support
your man.
Uka Juma ban or bitch away in I say, why?
But you
almost soon a new moon soon, so. Tiana and two home free family. But I'm for life in your man, but I say, but I sing a miss. But also, but within in our
but here from Eja is Legon.
Eja is Legon. Got you.
Maybe I told me once 1 million. I'm Mijinaso. Near the kind India, a bit more share Yaofono.
You
a beer, say our jai. A bar. I say, if you know, you na abufran owo enafa owo ejafa enoso meba
if you no as in broken home our egu just no baby a papa tenes no baby a mamete
you
okay
ana ne to so mi ensa no so
you
edudu na afi yan asofo foi ena afi namfutam
asofo aye den namfunso aye den
you asofo tam na se obaka to ana o mame o papa yeah, we need you in every woman. What an apple? Smophobia to a friendly trim.
As uncle from where I saw from body.
What's it?
Uncle from Poor Throwing as of where I saw.
I say, Yandy, you need to meet the other castle where I saw. And I never soon make us say, and Uncle Fono. Obi so far. As I said, in tea. Nima Mitia Kurano. On you know. Nina for no woman group. You, I don't want to leave. And I say, I say, the first say, no, mammy. Obey to a grana and what to an answer way into your macra machine. Yama, you know something. I say,
Martin, I say, Mammy, find you chatto. You are who makes you what's in Jacob. Only my last caller on this segment. Reverend Counselor, the Bishop, what I say. Hello.
Hello.
The patron, you are who makes you what's in Jacob within any hour. Laura, one out to Canum. Okay, wait to me. Young funny with Tato. You was in Jenkan, you are home.
And
yes, sir.
There was home.
Yes, sir, yeah.
And Penny Mabusia when you may any your Tia so Abusia for ye pay any your Etia Yare Sakura. And it's a way Yaria, Abusia for your Moyariano. Let thou be one. A dear Bempan, do better swap. A dano. You can never for a war. Or your buy a book for fair. Obi wo we have 50 feet away into where is where we give you 500 million. The money Basan say, 1 year need to carry a fair, I will for a dear the source of their rich. The Biosica when you are a Kaopa. Yes, the source of their rich, a Kanto. And a second, our did you call warrior, our did you warrior, who suppose you would be over the quarry, Coco Sicania, the Biano.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yes. Our did you warrior, was your mamma or would Danny Yam Busumin Kono. Netty, one Coco Sicania, this was and of course, I have one talk as a dinner. And I say, see. Into Yanshan and so, Yamane Coso. We ye not went to me Wabusia, Nikabusia forgot their water. With Januna.
Yeah.
I almost would see almost yes, and now when you see Yamish, I went to me out show more.
That's right.
Was which year the boom.
I see. My 2 point, and I say, Bemena, but I say what it. I say, any Ambogana for it, I say, as a set, you share your wolf. And yes, you care over Botomon Quao. But see, oh. Esim who necessary for as rich no. I told be about on some you na hago mammy, hago papa. Yana wa a two keke. People are human, so are still on person. Because I'm far back on car. You was in Jane Canada, who is within any hour.
As in Jane Kamakra.
Yes, sir.
Go from Elder Shand of Lavi.
Elder Shand of Lavi, Udin Yamede.
Yes,
Elder now, Hene.
No, Accra, other courses here.
Papa Shand of Ghana, too.
Papa, meet you with the Biana. Nimbiano, a wasro dodo. Nanyamen Fedin Sanka.
Amen. And Nyamunka Christo. Amen.
Papa, after the beer. Said young show. Na ya mu ho akonta na wan hwe ya wonso ebekwati ya wankasa esan se na obi an hwe wa wo bu afu no sara nso no obi nso beba osobo da achi bi ina just akoya awon to atwaso abrewa no wo achi wo na won hwe no se sa dia wo ka no ohumi gu wo so asen di obeka biara no atie ba wo so wonso wo mana wani abre wo ho sa wo hwe won no bisa who say once more thing I would show one, Obeka could be his fan. If that sir went to me in Via, once when I would hear woman, no, a beat the babato. A neighbor pancrania, a man who said, who I can see. What you have to say, but I never register woman, Yabama was say, Yabaya said the amount. Miss I couldn't mean maybe, because you gave her as a member of the mean with them. Na minye sikati za ku ni minyendi enti obi aye na yi kokuro no sa ku no wagen ne maame okomede no nso odi sika no odi be hwa no odi tia ku ka sanso obe wu a odi be kwakoye na yi enti eku na wa ye no wa ba mana ma wo maame efi sa odi be sika nyame nso wa hwe ni ya sa ku na wagen no odi be tia wo wodi na wo maame abeja akodi nso agena wo ti gani ni mempa bonne sa ye mranti ayesiso no you say who say, I buy a report, you know. Yarbabo Baggage. Akra Nyamishra.
Papa Sand of Nyamishra, so yet I see the bray. I'll pay you Guarian and Suasa. But your more Hamanos won't find me. Young phobia bio answer. Reverend, my bishop, my counselor, what I say. Nasan Komoi, ye new ye. Another day, you be pay young Komoi view. There's another angle to this one, I'm Pessie. Look, mothers and fathers be a sugu or moyem. So wa bere awo ne ba atete ne ba hwe ne ba mfa ne nyehwe Ghana ne amakan medamase nyame hyam bebre mom ye nso nanom ne agya mo insa no man na de ba wiase o. In this society the aged adwuma wo ho enti old age homes ne bi wo he well ya be ba ho another day. Come on to Namenko, Reverend Counselor Oscar Stripping Chain and Commander Kwaba. Bishop, Yamakwaba.
No, I'm a Jew, so.
Now, to say.
I'm not no so.
I don't, Yahoye.
Me banner me tea.
Okay.
Let me tea with me banner.
Okay.
Tea, I knew what was happening.
Oh.
Tea for you now.
Tea for you.
Me banner me tea.
I see.
Me can be kakara. Afamu. In as much as Bible no, according to the book of Ephesians chapter 6, you see, me no, assembly dawa on sometimes no, don't look at one side. Because you show one side that will create problems.
That's true.
So when people, there are times when people kasa, I'm like, okay, oh oba. Why won't now from onset, already attack emotionally. What do you want the child to do?
You set a target to fail.
It's a simple matter. Let's be realistic. Oh, the make Ephesians chapter 6. Or see, from verse 1. Children, it is your Christian duty to obey your parents. For this is right. This is the right thing to do. Verse 2. Respect your father and mother is the first commandment that has a promise added.
That's right.
So that all may go well with you and you may live a long time in the land. Verse 4. You see, and this is where verse 4 you
do honey apostle.
Yes. And that's what my problem is. If you want to use the Bible, NyameSompa can't say more. Bible says the Bible no a two-edged sword. When it comes to verse 4, you don't read it. Or see, verse 4. Parents, do not treat your children in such a way as to make them angry.
That's right.
Instead, raise them with Christian discipline and instructions. Let's be realistic.
Highly instructive.
You see, we can chastise people. Nipa na onhwe ni maame no. Do you know the reason why?
I started free, baby.
Fantastic. So when we judge people, okay, obi wo ho a enye ni teacher kwanka school anko bi. But ni papa ni maame mo tiase. Obi wo ho a oba beji school fees akotua common transfer ni papa ni fam mo so ni bi. But mo to minya ntoma. Yeah, other things. The child never saw any sacrifice from the parents. Let's be realistic. Me as no can. I'm not Akwarebiano. You have to take care of your parents. Because at that point they cannot do anything. Financially, they are not in the position.
That's right.
So I encourage every child to do that. When I say child, I say but because of the parents, they see him as a child.
Still almost banana.
But we must also let parents know that also sees beer. This can be the end results. Let's do that.
That's right.
Let's people understand that the be on and the way you are treating your children and the way you are rejected this child, not the way a current bus of school fees. No, not the child doesn't see any sacrifice from you. No, be very careful about what you are doing, because one day that child might not be in a position to help you.
Okay.
Because if the child is in Ejuma no yen can it take him 1 month? Because you did not help the child to be on her or his feet. What do you want the child to do? I cannot even turn rent. Ejuma no yen a minia. Onankasa is struggling to survive because somebody was not there for the child. What do you want the child to do?
This is the other side.
That's the other side. And let's be realistic. And stop. You see, and the Bible say, then could no more verse 4. No? But the verse 4 says the parents be careful. Don't make your child angry. Okay? You have not been there for that. And this is what happens. If you don't bond with your children emotionally, it do baby on. Because now we come about visitation. They will give you money, they won't come to you.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but what is there? Because when you grow, when you grow, no mama you share memories. Okay, let's be realistic. Now say, okay, Tama, now me told me Ntoma, and I'm show school no. Say, okay, there's no memory. What are you going to talk about? You told me now, okay, Tama now. Because when you grow, you go to them, they only talk about memories.
Yes.
Okay, you don't have emotional bond with the child. Baba Kandi. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. So the child comes and says, okay, every man knows Oscar. Since your mom or 200 million. Okay, maybe better on child. What are we coming to talk about? Let's talk that. Because yes, we are putting pressure on people. Some of the parents, they need to apologize to their children.
Okay.
Yes. For the way they treated them. They need also move power. That's why I read verse 4. It's in the Bible. Bible. Ephesians chapter 6. Verse you kind. Oh, now this and that. I could be yes. I'm a GD Bible need 100%. But why are we running away from verse 4? Because the verse 4 says that parents do not treat your children in such a way as to make them angry.
And I will ye
It's not
be
about
a send a buffoono.
It's not about
Yeah,
that.
you know home cover be out
That the way I only Akrano. Akrani go school. Matade kwa santo de konedi. Okay?
Yeah.
Ohuni mami turn to ma for ye. Mami so niska beton books man. You think it's easy?
It's not.
Where is the bonding emotionally? Ti akorani ni sometimes go school na that for seno. Nan kakra. But go through such emotional pain. No they knew. I'm not saying the church should not look after the parents. That's not what I'm saying. Media say okaha no akaha.
We need to balance it.
Shaha. So that you let the parents know that hey, the way okono. The way okono. The way otita kwada we no. The way akwada ba be school fi no so the way ye no. The way our reject akwada we also nye ne oba no. The way ye no. Men twena akwada ni be nyi before you start bonding because that time now it's too late.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that no. You have to take care of your parents, isn't it? You have to take care of your parents. But sometimes you must also look at the other side, which is that what happened. And I'm saying that some of the parents they have to apologize to their children.
Right. And they are no correct.
Other than that, now I could say I could say the bed also, but we don't know what happened.
To be very fake, or be feigning love.
Yes.
And you and okay.
Me, I don't believe in that. I believe in genuine. You know me. I don't believe in that fake thing. Because I have a way of detecting that whether this one is fake or not.
That's right.
But I'm saying that every child is innocent. Every child wouldn't be innocent. Issues of life. And the beauty of in, out, in, out. Okay. Okay, in the open, so much on Boncomo. But to son on in the Boncomo. To be turned in Common. That is why if you're having Mother's Day, it's powerful more than Father's Day. There's a reason. So you see, you balance it too, no? Take care of your parents. We encourage people to take care of their parents. But we must also encourage people that as you are young today, now all bony mommy will feel. Don't you in the school fee, no this kind of baffle from. Be careful. Ni mommy, or not be beside school fees because only mommy Jaina, or worry about for no see him, hey, Monko, no ye, your mama, and I want to come on. And now, you say, what are you saying? Will you feed your kind? So we must also let people understand that the way you are treating man, be very careful. Because if you don't bond with them emotionally, a time will come, I'm missing Uska. Obey your BB amount. But say because there's no emotional bond, but there's no common.
No memories. Sabasa will for Nisika. I will for Nini a banner, ni bimpa. There's a way to talk to the child.
No. I can't remember my own, and I want to know. Okay. The child knows what is happening. Sakran ba it's okay. You can use school fees. Be at the moment the father at Onibi.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, school fees near you. Young go school. When the child knows that the father has come to speak to the teacher, and the teacher says, okay, since my Akrani trans here, Akrani knew what has gone on beyond the scenes. All Akrani knows that my bed transmission idea. But be an papa need to agreement. Say, okay, be at this man, me nyamamo. Next month, we will half. Is that not a better option?
Better than
so the child can go and sit there and learn emotionally. Because you see, I'm always stressing on emotions. So if you are emotionally destroyed, you better work or have a nick yell about you become a problem. You become a problem. Until sometimes now remember who need be. But there's a way you can talk to the child and say, okay, teacher, see there. Okay, no problem. Okay, bear hand, don't worry. See. Young go school. Then between you and teacher, no, you not kasa. Na Korandi you say papa baha. Once Korabia and send papa here. Yes. And Korabia and send papa whisker. Yes. So you go there, talk to the teacher and say, okay, be able to me to me, mama. Next month they have beba for chopper macaroni in transit. Which one is better? Than to say minibi. Because I call with Jai. Which one is better? What are the child done? And now the child goes through that. No the knee. Oh, the deposit in Kakran no pick, no the new. Then be a true hard work in Yamiadom. Obey now. Yes, a best news car, but on mountain. Let's be real. Best news car, right? But the travel, mobile the school for the man now. Is that what you're coming to talk about? Because the child doesn't want to remember that. Or something that will bring a side. Oh, yeah, mommy. Who do you treat papa? Or who the way and papa no jai mu separating now. Only other men all over the place. Do you know the emotional pain you are causing to the child? As we people are there, no, let's encourage young people, young men, parents that be careful.
Martin komo ya sepa. Seba se obi maame anhwe ne ye, obi papa
ne. Ya testimony na ekono.
Na ayabofra ne ya. Enti on person ko parent nchen kosra o. Aye ne ya, ti on person be mane on kwan bia so. Na me reverse the other side. Parent bi wo ho a ne ba na ni ye. Eba bi wo ho a parent na ni ye from the beginning. We are offended. And then assembly catch these two parties.
It's simple. Somebody must accept. So I don't rely on one the right things. Also be the two. There are instances that parents need to apologize everything is normal. But also, your society, no. Your society is built such a way, say Opini is not supposed to apologize to Akara. Yes, that's our society. And if you come to that point, so Nkora will maybe beginning no, and you call the children and apologize. That's you are breaking their eyes. Yes, not to apologize to them. Say, look, along the line, let me feel and can never say, not since my enemy. So I'm sorry for what happened in the past. You can move on. But every time we are blaming children, and that you know, and proper. Oh, because the Bible doesn't say that we should do that. Bible can say parents cry and you're careful. Into yes, people are wounded. I'm not saying someone will be a man and mommy. I've never said. I will never say that. Because mommy no papa do baby aged, like you said. Once you remember, because it might be a program for aged people. Because aged in our society they are suffering. It's true. They are going through pains and too many challenges. But the question we have to ask is, when you were younger, what happened? Say to me, business person. What happened?
Foundation level near Messi. And in soon so near be
too many. And now could be so ni mama ni papa genuinely share. However, say o mama a ton in toma. O mommy and our papa sacrificed and put it to where you are. You can't escape that. And then you are also sowing a seed that one day you reap. So that line in a median and one make on the other side. You don't need billions to make your children happy. A Caribbean needs spiritual protection, emotional comfort. So, once the last Mika said, there were people when they were growing up, they were not coming from very, very rich family. It was a moderate family. But they have become better than people who were coming from whatever families. Because they had love. But they were comfortable. The learning was more important to them than whatever. Fantastic. Fantastic. Kobe there too much. Onya X2 ni Kobe. Any benku. So omu tom didi. They are not TV but they were okay. That alone was okay. Today they have become big people. They are taking care of their parents. They are enjoying lavishly. That's right. There were other people too amunya bibia, but that thing was not there. Today they have become some way. So it is not the money, the size. I could be a show. Oh, Nkarano. I'm not sure what you do, not what you see.
I know they are not
what you do, what not to see.
So, Cotap, you bring me.
Yes, or show. So, you also you're careful. One day, see, oh, me papa crab, you pay school fees. No need you, but that the conanti mo bano could have. You are bearing the bone.
Mammy, dear me, really feeder.
Could have.
In so talk, no, no, soon.
There's no way you forget about your mother. Who the hell cry now? Oh, your mommy born in us. I didn't flash you. Oh, sorry. Okay, where's the flash? There's no flash. It's blank. Oh,
they are formatted driver.
So it's not about money. We were in your village. They didn't have anything. But Papa was there. Kakan comment transfer pass here. Comment transfer pass. Can Papa no need you? But Papa didn't even call headmaster. Yeah. You need this here, but me ban on him. Dear say headmaster, don't worry. But the money say that's all.
Presence.
That's all.
There's some fathers that physically overfear her, but on your presence.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. It's not about having some or didn't have some. No. But if the child sees me, Papa, yes, me pass a comment transfer. No, Papa needs cow, but no Papa couldn't call you. No, come where the headmaster say, okay, I'm to bed. I said, don't worry, my 1 week, my Koran better now. No, bet you half and Kakra, come see her dear. Obi one Papa encouraging that.
Tabio,
you won't catch in China.
Okay, we on this note, Makai Bibi. Minister Biwa buying Musia. Cecilia or Abam. I know him, a friend. We've been to me money. Or say all cultural BC. The Papa saw an answer or the examination center. Or condo thrown on the young system.
But Papa didn't you know?
Didn't Chaka can do no say. Come here, Bundin, Mammy, come on. So her in slow, and you be a true be the only first person.
Fantastic.
And you
fantastic.
And you need pan or war no money in my and our cultural so yes. As a police need and
the same thing.
And what trouble school and no be done what trouble. No. So what it? Or say the Papa cars as a fear no free here. A two feeding will say, Pong!
No. Once in the 1 minute.
After faith, no confidence, be able to say no more. Say, I talk over me to no continent to drop a panel.
Sir, Nippon no can asem no. And no be a ni Papa. I'm quite sure no. Or discouraging Niba. Say Nipa Bank of Treasures Naman. Nipa trouble be man.
Never one trouble.
Only Kasai. That was all the channel. And a bidding emotions. No call go face people. That's what I'm saying.
Or drop passing who's who are passing.
Nipa Pagoma and Virginia's car.
Went to a bribe.
So sometimes not the money. You see, we like money. No. Yes, money is very important. I believe money is important. I will not come in. Me hypocrite. But a big walk cry. What could screw about? We are going to report in Papa Granny. I'm on shame. They don't do anything. So the child is there. And yes, me can't say also yes, Santa only be. That's the truth. But when the child sees presence, let's go to the school. Let's go. Yeah. Can you imagine? What's the COVID time? No. Recently, drivers see among school. There was something on social media. Drivers in this there was one day almost and a papa big swan about Nichi. They mark random scholarship or something. They gave him some whatever. That's all. That's what I'm saying. Saying Papa not only car. And other people were driving their cars. But the father, because he carried the boy at the back, Obi was a quarter with Papa. Kakwan say, according to me, Kai say, Kai Tantamin Papa school. Not drivers, so much cost strike. No Papa Shamuni Chine Echo. That alone, memory. So that's all we are saying. Say, yes, you are supposed to take care of your parents. I believe in that 1,000%. 1,000%. But we must also encourage the parents that no may be a man yet because of watching. The way you are raising Quran. Obi wa the parents can over Pampano. Amma Nanaka say the parents are one.
And also idea about the other side.
That's and I'm making yes.
Resources were home.
Yes.
Or did you home?
Yes.
Or bet your homework.
Yes. Today they have regretted that their parents did that.
On fan and sign
yes.
On fan and nine.
Yes. They are paying bribe for them. They give them examination papers. They pay bribe for them for admission. Yes, and man. But what they don't know is that what you are doing, one day you see the results.
In fact,
today they are regretted that their parents did that.
So Obiana Obi so Titi Aduane say na num ni ye kranko betua me atia se na num.
Utia bribe for akwara na engine admission. And akwara ni school. Or examination paper ma akwara no. Officer or no ye bibi. You will see. If you say agro. So now they come to a certain point and realize me papa and my mama mo me. No me won go some mommy to me. But you're not encouraging the child to learn. You think I can go and pay this, or I can do this, or I can do that? after that I got office on to me you man we go no nimase got na university lecture otio on to me o struggle hono bo say ni ma me ni papa ma mo ano. So we must be very careful. I'm Roberts in correct some of them they are emotionally broken. Nobody was there for them. Nobody. The society also neglected them. Because sometimes the society in ne feel gap. That's why I'll go back still about Green Home Project. Our mom in New Testament.
That project is wonderful.
Was it last week? Because I cry. Me will be on Kaimo. Me park here and a guy bit me in Didi. No man in Casa. Na me yi back man. Na me sonji. I'm catching the reason I made it back man. It was said that in NyameSompa das. It's working wonders. There was a time I call acquaintance. Me jina ho na me put one box. Me be me car no. Grandma mo be jina na me catch him take one. This is what my mother did for me. Take one to help you. Me change in the public.
Jesus.
Yes. You be whatever is another man. Me free me.
Upia NyameSompa another level.
Yes. We jina acquaintance to school. Mo PM see there. Some of the daddy thank you very much. I say look, my mom reason why they have to read it. It will help you. Put it in your pocket when you sit and try to read.
The youth wow.
At least minister at least Nyame at least one person. One. Life will be transformed because of that. So sometimes the society must come in. The society was in. Yeah, the society will deal with you. Even your parents, they will not, you can't go and talk because they will support it. But now, Obia taking it on. You know why? We are competing. Person me choose me buy say. What did you make? You are still getting in Shebreo. Obi wa only the back you cannot penasem, but you can't put the person down. Never. It doesn't matter your level of envy. It doesn't matter. Your children can compete with the person, but they cannot.
Never.
Because we are in Shebreo.
Never.
Stars in the war. It's so no. They watch here. Shenina. They be Shanisi obi. But they are all stars. Been in Shebreo. Be an in Shebreo. Joseph the brothers, no. They did everything to kill his destiny. Amfa. So the reason we are not there for people is that you person chasing me by. But be Obi Oha. Obi Oha to me. Obi my young school. But in Shebreo you can't stop it.
Never.
You can't stop it. So yet changing a society. Let's take care of the aged, which I'm very passionate about. You know, crack and some that I want to have a program and talk about the aged people. We are not there for them, and they have a lot of knowledge. Sometimes you have to go there, sit down with them, they will talk to you.
And sometimes,
yes, some
of
them because of that they're even depressed. So sometimes, let's do that. Let's help the aged. But the other ones is that now they're even carrying them to care homes. Care home, where's the emotions? Emotions, where are they? You don't get any emotions. But the child feels, okay, man, I have money. My mother, okay, my father, let them go. Yes. But that's not what they need. What they need is emotional presence. When the bone come on, when yes. Okay. But some of them to know. So I worry a meeting. So I say meeting, mommy and papa too much. I worry no.
Because I will phone be a foot and you're correct.
You see, me, I thank God. I thank God that Nyame adom with all humility. I know what is happening. With all humility. Obi wo so when you year, ni mommy and papa go no worry. Onim. Because sometimes okay too much of that. I worry no tin begu.
Mothers and fathers be chira bonny be.
Fantastic. There are even instances where mothers are sleeping with their children, their daughters' husbands. There are instances of father-in-laws are sleeping with their daughters-in-law. So in that situation, what do you do? Because you see, you must also protect what you have. So who's who dear me? So mommy too fubi. Never affect your marriage. Do you say that because blindly? Oh, my marriage, follow. No. So some of them, obi wo hane mami ba ne fie a. And some okay kan ba ne kunu no, kan ebetumi gu aware no. So you're very cautious. Ni mami ba ne environment a. No papa ba until you're very cautious. It's not that I'm paying my man send papa this mo, but on him. Say nipa o deal me man too much space a. Obegu ma aware no. So let's look at all that. And don't look at one side. Now no. Because the nipa no num say me mami ba me fie by the time I confusion be fie. For example, the way be a titi me no. And I not be the way I titi me is different from the way my wife was raised. The way your wife was raised, it's not the same as the way you were raised. Okay.
2 different homes.
Fantastic.
2 different towns.
Fantastic.
One from the village, one from the city.
Fantastic.
Free village, you know.
Fantastic.
I mean,
okay. So when people marry,
sorry. When people marry, marry, you better also feel. Okay, 2 people from different family, different parents. Rev. Maybe one day I say me kakakra. Rev, when you say me mpaboa o kwan no a. Na me de gu what friends say doormat. Na me de gu doormat no so.
No the nananti.
Oba hwe mani mo say bra. Yenye ne sa. Yemfa mpaboa ni gu doormat no. So yenye ne sa wo hu. Because I'm from far away. Be gu me hu ani ma say poto.
Na me pe wa say mpa o.
Odomi. Odomi. Sapo. Mami fa we nka ho. Obebem. Sapo a edi dware. Me de se ma be gina tiles so. If you know how big na tiles so. Timi dware a ansa na me din so no be gu me ho ahohoro semna no. Be just sapo no gu fom. Na o tiles no so. Na me worry ya me ni oba start use sapo baako. One day who say medware awie ehuro wo me ho. Meja sapo no de gu efom ho. E wo tiles no so. Owura ba fo. Oh! Ade na de gu fom. Na me hwe na ni. Sapo na egu efom ho no. Eye no tan.
Ko fa sapo gu fom.
Because in fact, and I'm saying, and I said tiles wo fom. Was no. E tiles cry e fi wo fom ho.
Fantastic.
Na me fa sapo no fi fom me hohuru. E the same baby e say be the same. We see for days me trim no. Eye me nwanwa say me hu. E fi bia wo fom ho but no de. Ohun se fi wo fom. Look at the difference.
So such it when people marry, na ni mami and papa ni nua bi ko fi ho. Na a person impose the you raising the ban on the other person. It can backfire.
That's true.
So, be a ubano can see an obeti. Be a who raise umbano. Ukasa obeti fana. Be a nipa no bana wiring soon. Baby of Ibano, no yes, and it's no obi kasa be to be kasa. It is ogo mufi. No kasa na nikuno na ye kasa. It doesn't mean that pani muadi.
Sani atete no if you could have brave.
It is why you ni no ko ye okunu muadi. Oyire muadi a. Okunu ya muadi. Oye muadi. Na call banati ma. Betimi go aware no. Because you are bringing your the own him the man to somebody's environment. The other one is obi wo ha. Omu ware a. Obi hardly so bo ni nkaba omufi. Hardly. Hardly so say ni papa na ni mama aba ho. Because they want the people to have their freedom in the marriage.
Yeah.
They pay their family beliefs no. The baba man and baba warrior give the person chance. Non until na na nkuko warrior ni answer. Obem so they no call ya 6 months they want to come.
Oh me okwan me enware kakra.
1 year they want to come and visit.
Aba.
So when you do that, now the other person almost the nentisa na what you say now they be obu se for baha. Because omu they no yes sir. Once they know that they have released the person, they are okay. Look, there are people who worry. Obi won worry. No me sram ko they don't talk. They know that the look you worry on because any problem. Yeah. And obviously they know nti since worry nti uni me ebium. Nti one here that alone can bring problems.
And yet easy to manage that
fantastic.
Space.
Nti nipa ni nim say me kun we since me worry no. Ni mama nda fi hada. Ni papa nda fi hada. Ni nuanim no mba na mko. Mba kwa mo ntra mo nche na mko. Se me mama beda. Ni mo ba beda. Me niece's nephews want to come and sleep here. The girl knows the man here we can become a problem. Because me mama bob so betra. But me kunu side no, they don't do that. That can bring the problem. The child knows that also be careful. Because microphone, this side microphone, I'm mom stress. This microphone baby mom stress. I'm sure the problem, but on you're careful. Because at the end of the day, you have your marriage before you. One she say, since already, yeah.
Professor, see if you two different families, two different backgrounds in tea. Near me fair, near me nim, and one I may allow mommy parents me bushing for abeyo. Near the other persons who nim na yen the fair no allow my abeye. The yen me defi ho, send your can ye. Yen ye buy an echo, and I am mamma some for a very long time. The other spouse on so bushing for none near Jamboba near bed it's now 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month near to. Rev, near on penisa no cocan, the other party in Tiasia. Because for us it's normal. Why do you have a problem with this? About the young cover referee. About the one year more money no can be mine because you can pay a year before.
What happens in that situation? He said, oh, Nipa only bit here, also study Nipa. Then you also learn. Me no be me believing in something is cast in stone. Chop. It's done like they know.
Anywhere is a sign.
No. And he said, "Oh, show not only in the panatia. There are things you have to know that. This thing, yeah, maybe something. No way. So you see everyone. They also changing. To who come for them about be brain. Me can't say my papa no mama ho. Omo no manage time omo spend you. You are being wise. Because you couldn't know hearing for no mama ho. And that has given you that freedom to be happy in the marriage. Because bien comme some of us are Kenya there. But you are happy because they don't come there. When they come, then they go away. They are not in bond. They are not whatever. And because of that, some go from the bar. The length of time, no, it was someone.
What? Won't crop for a ban.
Yes.
And so won't know who answer.
Because the other person is not giving that stress. So yes, so be baby on fiber. To be a audience number some over. Nobody said they shouldn't come. But no more no watch your time now, mom. What's one manage? Because the more channel, the more bit me the problem about. Okay, can say, now you didn't say no. You have to see our you have to use a lot of wisdom. Key in marriage success is wisdom.
Here, pa.
Inti nipa no nebu some form me how. Obi wo ho. Se o kanu. Esi discussion ko to go am ko yi. Obi so on nebu some for no. We wait me sit down 1,000. Nobody will even take one. They are not interested in those. We wait me sit down 500. They are not interested. Be a audience ko ba ku mo person mo kun. So you must be very careful. Until you have to use wisdom and know, say, girl, women better than the bush of mom stress. I'm happy. They don't even care. They don't give me stress. She said, me mommy, me nia, me niece never be person be fear her. Or bar, no, you're 1 week, my man 2 days.
Right.
So they don't exert pressure on the other person. Because on not dream, no, my people are not coming here to manage your people. So it's up to you. But people can say, me your home the son you know, meet me 1 month. We go 1 year. 1 year, the very place on better 1 month, no. With you. So you have to use wisdom. The moment 1 week, in 3 days, you'll be from Abim. Also, be more than fear. Be one of your Nikunimba. They be a social supporter. You know the name for your Nimakraf or no infano. The moment the third person enters, it means that also rearranging him. Unto me, yes, I you. So the way in trust your money panoa, Nani Panafilo Felice will be a funny freedom. Because I feel better now 1 month in me who may be my tight.
This is first me the I'm transform.
So
I saw around too much. I transform when you.
So to me, I say, so I see what too much. Want to transform?
Yeah.
Now I can say be for freedom if you see. So there's a way you manage it, where you see wisdom.
Because I'm the I'm transform. Obi to feel no answer me. I go the mama transform from wherever home. Oh my word.
So you use a lot of wisdom. Oh,
Yeah.
Obi wo ni mami so mu na ni mami na ni papa. Amu nhyɛ dem for mu sa.
Eh, come on here me then who's like 3 minutes.
Yes. But obi si wo also mu na ni parents.
Right.
And there's no problem with that. I'm not saying I have never said that. The woman na why one who the year no. Then go for problem, but use wisdom. You must watch the other side. So okay, see, because of no balance, no. You balance the thing. What can I say? They say. The reason why that why not team no yes sir. Okay, if that is not there, nobody can hurt anybody. Anna. Say, you are my in-law because I'm married to somebody.
That's right.
Okay, if we don't marry, where's the in-law? It's simple.
For the baby.
It's simple.
Yani egu adie yo. Awurade mu aye. Ne okay nyina kai me nsemo. Latabi okosi he ya. Latabi okosi he ya. Aware ni gu ya. Asew oba owura ne babai ni ne kunu bedroom na wakotena mpa so.
Fantastic.
Hey, otumi tena mpa no so no wada. Mpa no so.
Okoko bi gbefu.
Be man ne se ohu bi da. O kachire na yiri kachire o ma.
Yeah, kachire.
Yes sir. Me no bedroom.
Yempani.
Yes, ne baba no no wo. Benye yempa so no ba betra no wada. Hey! Ogu aware ni wi na ti na ni so so to.
Ta, ana sa dan bia ni okodem.
Egu.
Ana.
Bibia ni ho.
Okay, there's no marriage, so you are not my in-law. Ana.
You are not.
Obian nam baby.
You are not.
Let's use wisdom. You can't the other side and I can't the other side.
You balance your there.
See, they can come in and then we go.
Rabbi, you didn't any base. Yami Adoma, that's a ne, your business here. Na ya dem come for abreti for. I was for ya damwase. Omfa Kristo aye bom pa etiawa bobi edi eti. Na we nyina kwa be nyina sentiase be adwuma na nipa be do ne yonko se ne ho a. Adwuma Kristo kwan no do kane ansa. You will love because he first loved you. Ne kan be bi e be wo edin bo odin wo hobi. Kase Awurade me da wase.
Awurade me da wase.
Ene day. Me na Apeanti.
Me uskasiripi.
Me gidi se. Me boninti. Ena Kristo be wui. Me nkwaje nti. Ena sorry fi owu. Me fa Yesu Kristo. Se me wura. Ena me kraje nkwa. Throw me din. E won kwa mama. Be my Lord. And my Savior. Eda wase so waje me nkwa. Yesu Kristo din. Amen. Gidi se kakra ya kan awofofro na na yawo bi mpacho the Bible Believing Church na kona na omo nkoso oni Kristo ninkita ho manyame sunsun krokrom moa ade nyina mu mfiri ne na aseda e bom pa yesese Awurade anhwe okra osunsun ni padua so ho ma asembi ye wo hia so obekire wo mi onti ase ani wa na hu na tena ni mu ekosi se bre no so a ofre ne mma na hotelfo na onso bekobi Awurade nsira no nsira wade monte mo ho ase ye no dododo ye ho yemfa bone nche na anya hwe no nipa nse dan se hwe za o nipa kuna obu ho fa ne serious a me bro so
esi nipa mfeseshi
oh don we are ayo yebeko Yesu kwabodo ni edinjamo
nipacho
DJ Bakayo
Ephesians no chapter 6 no
Ephesians 6
aya kamen kan ni njafo then you can't fall now. We'll be very careful the way we are doing things in there. Because you are sir. That after need Nabacosa, I say the pressure microphone. You couldn't info falling in Anka, you can't say
chapter 6, verse 4. Verse 4 and come.
Yeah, if you wanna, because sometimes do train up him. You are churching. You're sending in a question, I would do train up him. No more. I believe in that. But I can't fall. Our responsibilities. Because whatever you sow today, Bible said, do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. Whatever a man soweth, that person shall reap.
Amen. Bagayoko brana onyum no obunumu. Bra. bra. Na. Hey, bibi na one pania kaka.
He's the bread of.
Also, the DJ Bakayoko, One, Doctor, the Prekese, take over your radio. Reverend Councillor Oscar Strippy, Yadase, so be the Animukai, na Odia Kudru.
Yes, we are bad. Yes, we are Miss Pierre, Betty below. I can't get enough.